Well, YouTube, it's been a while. Let's get you caught up. Yeah, so I think it's been 6 months, maybe longer, since you saw me. This is new, and I've been to the Cool Nights show, I've been to Monster Truck Ireland, I've been to a bunch of stuff, and some also not good stuff has happened. Someone may have tried to take out the Skyline. We're not 100% sure, but I was driving down the road and lost fuel. And I thought I hit the immobilizer switch, but nope. Something wrapped itself around the fuel pump in the tank, which looked like a white balloon. My mechanic thinks it could only have been something that was put in the fuel tank, but I don't know. Could be a freak incident, but I'm not too happy about it, because why would someone want to destroy a car? It could have caught fire, it could have exploded, it could have killed me. You know, let's not be too dramatic, but it could have. So what are we doing tonight? Me and Caden, my camera guy, are going to, unfortunately, take all the stickers off. Skyline needs to leave the fleet. So get this back to standard, and it's going up on done deal. God help me. But whilst it'll be missed, it needs to make room for the latest project, the Need for Speed E46 M3 GTR. I have a body kit in my house. I have three E46s at the moment in Wexford. A shell, a donor car, and a track car, all getting smashed together to make one really cool car, and then we're going to be doing unbelievable stuff with that. So let's get this wrap off, eh? So why am I doing this? I was supposed to be selling this car a while ago the way it was. I didn't want to change it because I was bringing it to shows and doing stuff like that, but after the whole fuel tank issue, I just decided that, you know what, it'll make it easier to sell the R33. So yeah, that's the first sticker just came off, and thank God it didn't bring off paint with it. So I'm going to throw you on time lapse now. Big change. So why are we doing this? Well, first of all, the E46 keeps growing legs, and every time I get a phone call from the E46 Jedi down in Wexford, it ends up costing me another €2,000 because he's found the coolest part that needs to go in: an 8-point roll cage, Bilstein coilovers, M3 rear end, just crazy. And also, whilst I'd love to have 2 silver lunatic cars, I still haven't won the lotto. So yeah, I had this up for sale. I just had people offering half the asking price or swaps for crazy things that I didn't want, you know, the usual done deal experience. So I just said, you know what, let's take it off, hope it doesn't lift all the paint, which thank God it hasn't everywhere. Some parts need a little bit of a touch up, but yeah, it's going to be back to a boring Sonic Silver Skyline. But this is what I would buy. I wouldn't buy a car with someone else's livery on it, because that's their expression of their individuality, you know. So this is now going to be for someone else that may want to do whatever they want to do with it. It was great for me. It started this whole Be OK Garage thing. It was, those of you who know, it was FF Dave, Fast and Furious Dave. That's what it was at the start. I didn't do any charity work. I just made videos. Now, yeah, I'm an ambassador for Suicide or Survive. I organize events. We make really cool merch that some people even buy. And yeah, so throw you back on time lapse and let's get the rest of this livery off, shall we? So the last piece on the car. Surprised actually how well the paint held up, considering this car has probably had more paint jobs than I've had Hot Meals in my life. But yeah, it's going well. So join me for this last little bit before the big one on the window, but that's going to be too emotional. But yeah, it's been a good ride with the Brian O'Connor wrapped R33, but all good things have to come to an end, and we have adventures to go on in a Bavarian wide body 6-cylinder car. Removing this window sticker was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. Be OK Garage has been such a huge part of my life for the past year. I've worked every single day at it. But No risk, no reward. So I think getting rid of the Skyline at this point is going to pay dues later on. And I don't think the old girl turned out too bad, apart from the blue spoiler maybe. And remember guys, you're always welcome here at Be OK Garage. Drive cars, make friends, and be okay.